Hi there. So I'm actually really surprised anyone actually watched my test video. It actually makes me really happy that you guys have seen it, even if you only watched like 5 seconds. But now that I know everything is up in moderately good working order, I figured that I'd kind of make an introductory video to say, hi, I'm me, I'm gonna be doing this. This is why I'll be doing this. I hope you enjoy it. Um, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride if you decide to stay. So, this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I've already beaten the game. It was so fun. I really did enjoy it. For those of you that do not know, like the everything about the game, I suppose. Basically, once you finish the game, you get to create a bunch of new characters. However, you aren't able to have a hard reset for each character. You are teleported into Toki City, approximately on the other side of that, with all of the items you've gotten, with all of the skills you've gotten, with all of the parallel quests over there unlocked, that you have unlocked, with all the same ranks. Basically, it just puts you in endgame with a different new level 1 character. In the Time Nest, it kind of allows you to streamline going through the main story. In that, once you go through a story arc, which for a lot of them you will have to go around Toki City, usually around the Time Nest, and speak to individual characters to advance it. It narrows it down to one screen. So basically it makes progressing through the story infinitely easier and a lot less time consuming. The downside is, every time you go to that particular menu, it forcibly pauses the recording on the PS4 and its share function. And I wanted that, actually, because it allows me to segment up my episodes into nice, little, finely chopped, I suppose, little sushi rolls of entertainment. That was a weird metaphor, jeez. Never thought I'd say that in my entire life, but hey, first video I've ever uploaded, so guess tonight is the first night for a lot of things, and apparently stupidly specific Asian-oriented metaphors is one of those things. So as you've seen on my channel, my name is Kuro Akuma. It means Black Devil in Japanese. I like to rant a lot. If you haven't noticed that already, you have by now probably. And that's kind of a forewarning, because I do tend to, segue between topics a bit too fast, and sometimes I like to pull really advanced words out of my ass and just toss them in nonchalantly. See? that was a joke, please laugh. Anyway, self-depreciative humor aside, I'm actually really excited to do this. I won't be doing it tonight because it's morning now. It's like 12:30, and for some reason it is still so humid. I just kind of want to sleep it off and wake up tomorrow and hopefully not be dying. But another reason is I do have some stuff to do on this main character, Lux, for preparation to transfer her over to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Where she will be a major character. No spoiler alerts. Well, no spoilers. Damn it. I like to randomly curse. I try and put a lid on it, but sometimes that just doesn't work, and I like to blame my Australian genes for that. It's kind of a running gag between a lot of friends, because I'm like the only Australian one, and so whenever they kind of, I suppose, quote me, they always toss in kind of an excessive amount of swearing. I find it kind of nice because, I mean, it's kind of true. But, I'm ranting, see? I warned you, and my prophecy has been fulfilled. What? So yeah. What else is there to really say? I will be starting from level 1 on a new character. And, you know, since I mentioned Xenoverse 2, I might as well mention that I will also be probably uploading that. However, I'll be going through that blind. Simply because, well, not fully blind, I played the first main mission and I finished it and I said, okay, if this game is full of surprises like that, I want people to see my, you know, my genuine blind first time reaction. Same for, you know, a few games that I have. I've currently got sitting on the backlog Dark Souls 3, the majority of it. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I've also got Psycho Pass, Mandatory Happiness. If you haven't figured it out, I'm a tiny bit of a weeaboo. I'll openly admit that, even though it makes me want to go jump in front of the bus. But please don't for one second think that this is just going to be an anime-oriented channel. I mean, some of you probably already figured out from my name that I'm going to be kind of heavily into it, but I'm not going to be like reviewing anime and commenting on anime. I'm just going to be playing games that I feel like playing and enjoy playing. So I know this is like just kind of an introductory video, but I feel like I should give some sort of background into myself. One of my major goals in doing this is to kind of create a really nice, really tight-knit, family-like community. You know, where, I don't know, we can just have fun and be friends with each other. I don't know how to put it into words without sounding super mushy and lame. And so, like, I'm going to try and vary a lot of things, but it's going to be a little bit difficult at the moment since I don't have a capture card, I don't have a laptop slash PC that is really any decent. Of course, I mean, I'm going to be playing. I have a lot of games. The problem is, pardon me, I'm so sorry. The problem is, the majority of them are on the PS3, which I need a capture card to record. I do have 2 more games coming into my possession relatively soon that I will also kind of add to the quote-unquote backlog, simply because while the PS4 share option is alright, it does have a capped limit, and it also doesn't particularly allow you to edit your videos before uploading them. Whereas with the capture card, I can have some free time to just mess around with it, add in some stuff, take out some stuff. And another reason I am playing Xenoverse is specifically because the episodes will be quite short, simply because they'll be cut at the end of every major mission. Or, sorry, every major set mission, I suppose you could call it. Which means that it doesn't particularly need editing. There's no real bits I need to cut out, from, you know, because they're boring. But even, it might be a bit of hard work on my part, but I've been heavily considering uploading both the raw footage and the cut footage, cut and edited footage, when I, you know, fully get into this. So I'm gonna be quiet now. This is just kind of another video I can toss up, simply because I want to start uploading as soon as possible. But you guys are probably getting really bored of watching Lux walk through the exact same blocks at the exact same portion of Toki Toki City. So actually, I figure I might end this off with, I don't know, a parallel quest, I suppose. Simply because, why not? You're gonna see me do it anyway. So I'm actually farming for Dragon Balls at the moment. And I'm also being mentored by Beerus. So I'll be going in there, but I'll also be dragging him along.
Before creation comes destruction.
So farming Dragon Balls at level 83, 84 now, I believe Lux is. You go to the Great 8 Festival, and these guys are they're too easy.
The enemy looks strong. This might get good.
Beerus, come on. You know how stupidly easy this is. Don't even. So yeah, this game has a special system for Great Apes. It's abusable because you can do this. So I have some pretty, late game skills on this character, obviously, because she's a late game-ish character. I say late game-ish, but she is a late game character.
I knew you had it in you, my student. Just splendid.
Thanks, Beerus. That really means a lot for a fictional character. So basically, these guys have a huge, well, not a huge, but they have a stamina bar that you need to get rid of before you can actually hurt them. Melee or physical close combat punches and kicks damage the stamina bar really well. So Vegeta likes to leap at you from across the stage, which is fine by me because it lets me just walk up to him and do this. But yeah, so the green bar, you get rid of that, you have time to blast them. But another little thing is, I didn't get to showcase it there, but you're supposed to not be able to do a special grab attack on them until they are in the kind of break state that Vegeta is in there. But even though it fills up green, if the Great Ape is still standing, like in the animation, it treats it as if the bar, it treats it as if they're still in the break state. So you can kind of abuse that, few extra seconds to kind of get both a really huge hit and the grab. The grab, Bardock, please. Can't that hit me? Hitboxes are fun. Yeah, so I'm positioning myself right next to his tail so I can do this, and then immediately just, come on, work for me. Never mind. If only I could, actually demonstrate the thing I'm talking about the one time that I'm recording this, that'd be great. But yeah, so you can abuse that too, because I have a ×10 Kamehameha, which wrecks people. But then, since I'm next to the tail, while they're standing up, I can just grab the tail and get another... like that. See, he was standing up, but I still got him.
Good. I didn't expect it, but you're not half bad.
It shortens the battle by a lengthy amount. Yes, okay, so into the actual Dragon Ball farming portion of this. If you played the game, you know that the NPC type patrollers that invade you have a chance of dropping a Dragon Ball every time you beat them. Since I'm so late in the game, this mission gives me a lot of experience, but it also... Oh, hey, got the Dragon Ball too.
Very impressive.
Which one did I get?
A rare genius, in fact.
Oh, 3-star. So I've got 1, 2, and 3 stars now. But yeah, it guarantees a lot of experience for me, but it also, basically every time you go through it, it guarantees the Time Patroller will be there. There's not really much else to say. I mean, I was just kind of going with the flow, I suppose. I didn't get to use Headshot, which is fun because you just flick someone in the face and they get sent flying. Thanks, Beerus. But yeah, I'll just end this video now. I've ranted on for long enough. If you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for staying. It really does mean a lot to me because I'm so excited to get this started. I am a stoic and composed person. How dare you imply that? I can't even do it. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I actually really am looking forward to starting this series. And yeah, and hopefully having you guys along for the ride. So I actually didn't expect any views, to be honest, and then you guys have seen the video and I'm like, wow, I don't know, it kind of took my breath away. I'm getting all flustery and mushy, But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you when I see you. Adios.